campers. Hey, it's Cas55, and you are staying alive with Cas55. We're taking another look at Harsh, a early access game that's available on Steam. I'm going back to it now because they did a 2.2 gig update on the game. So I thought I'd come back and see if it played any better for you guys. One of the things that they added to the game was the addition of plant life type food. So things like cabbage, beets, tomatoes, corn, you can find those laying around, so you don't necessarily have to rely on hunting animals the whole time, which is a nice little change of pace. I don't know what that was, it just went running by me, but it was pretty close. As you can see, the game runs smooth enough. I have no complaints that way. The days still fly by at an incredible speed. We're taking on a rhino here. This rhino is getting a pretty good hit on me. As you can see, if you look dead center on the screen, you can see the hit points on the rhino. Little glitch that you can't see the rhino when it comes at you and you're close enough. If you look more towards the right upper part of the screen, you can see my hits. And on the lower right part, you can see the spells that I have. I have the fireball. I have the ability to entangle things in twine, kind of like weeds, and then I have my reboot my health spell, the little heart, and I was using that during the combat to keep from dying. I burnt up a fair amount of mana doing that, but I also gained a good number of experience points. I'm glad they went back to the original music that they had for this game. They had gone to a different music for a while, which I actually didn't like very much. I kind of almost found it annoying. So we're taking on an Impala here. It's a level 30 Impala, so he's getting some good hits on me with his horn. But again, you can't really see that from the angle I'm at. I did upgrade. So we'll put the points out. I don't have enough experience in this game to know where to put these points, so I'm just leveling up everything evenly at this point. Hopefully as they upgrade the game and as I get more experience in the game, I'll have a better idea how to efficiently use those points. Gonna grab some more cordage. Cordage is needed to build weapons, it's needed to build buildings, so it's a good thing to have around. And sometimes, depending on where you are in the game, it can be a little bit sparse, but I mean none of the resources are really too sparse in this game. There's plenty of wood, there's plenty of rock. Food and water are easy enough to find. I'm gonna head back here, and matter of fact, since I'm close to the water, and jump in the water and get filled up with another drink. And there we are, we're filled up with water. So let's get back out and we'll take a look. Like I say, the wolves are no joke in this game. They hunt in packs right now, and since you can only attack one way, and you don't have a sword that you can swing and hit all three with one swing type thing, they can pretty much do you in real easy. I've tried a couple of different tactics, coming at them with the fireball, seeing if I could tangle them up. It doesn't really hold them enough to keep them from coming at you. But like I say, pretty much everything else. The only other thing I've found that there's an armored skeleton that's wearing a suit of armor type thing. He pretty much eats me for lunch too. We're going to go after this rhino up here and see if we can't stick him up the butt. Level 31 rhino. There we go. As you can see, as soon as he turns around, I can't see him. That's kind of a game glitch. You guys need to fix that. You need to at least see what I'm fighting. And when I take, I'm getting leather and meat. I'm not getting much of anything interesting or change of supplies or anything with the different creatures. It's always leather and meat. And I'm just kind of eating some food here, kind of building up my health. And oh, there's a pack of wolves. I want to avoid them. There's another pack of wolves off in that direction. Oh, we got a little rat. We'll take him on. just to get the experience points. Ah. Okay. Another rhino up there. Well, this is another kind of newer addition. You can see the dark clouds up in the sky and the lightning that they're doing. They're trying to add texture to the background by giving rain and thunder and lightning and so forth. And good for them, but, you know, I understand that's a really big deal in games to have lots of rain and lightning. I think most games overdo it, and this one's not too bad yet. So we had a deer jump in on this combat. Why, I'm not quite sure, but it did. It's right here. So we got a rhino and a deer that we're taking on at the same time. I'm burning up a lot of mana doing this. But we got us another level. I'm not quite sure that sound that the impala make when they die. That's kind of wimpy. And here comes the rain. As with all open world survival games, they just want to drown us all the time. So, oh, this little red that you see directly in front of us, red dot, I'm going to run up to it. That's one of the plant foods. That's some tomatoes. And we took them. So I'm gonna, let's see what we got here. Just kind of wandering around right now. Combat in this game is still incredibly simplistic. It's stand toe-to-toe and hack it out. They need to give you some more combat moves, some dodge moves, to make the game more interesting from the combat point of view. It's still pretty simplistic. What do we got coming up here? Oh, there's another rhino. We should probably go try to get that. So I can see his butt going all the way through. If I wanted to give it a colonoscopy, I'd be in just the right view. So this guy's pretty tough. He's hitting me pretty hard. I'm taking some hard hits. Burning through some mana, just staying alive with him. Hitting that 0 key for my rejuvenate spell. Yeah, I am burning through a lot of mana here. This guy's tougher than I thought. There he goes. He goes down. Well, I need to go someplace and recoup and get some of my mana back. I think I should probably run home and do that. Little purple square you see with the kind of human silhouette in it, that's my respawn point. If any of you have watched this game before, you're familiar with that. You make the little stone shrine, you go up to it, you activate the shrine, and that becomes your current respawn point. Get a little wood here. More cordage. Saying you can never have too much of either. I really don't want to take anything on right now, not while my mana is that low, because I can't do the rejuvenation spells that I would need to survive the combat if they started to kick my butt. Alright, so we're going home to kind of kick back and see if we can't recuperate from some of that mana loss. We'll just run and see. I got an adequate little house here, nothing special. But it's big enough that if they give me some options to do more stuff, I have the room to do it. Got the fire going. In the fire, I'm cooking up my meat. I'm going to put some more of my meat in there. So you just click on the store and it puts it in. I'm going to take out the meat that I've cooked already here. That might take a second, sorry. There we go. And let's see, maybe should I put the rest of my wood in there? Why not? That'll keep the home fires burning. So we'll just store it in there. And that in the corner is the shrine that I was talking about. This is your standard storage crate in this game. As a matter of fact, the only thing else you can build besides the fire and stuff. And to put stuff in there is very simple. You just kind of click on what you want to put in there and say store. And it puts it all in there. So now you can see I have 73 leather in there. I have 73 wood. And 124 cordage. So let's put that cordage I picked up in there. So you click on it, you hit store, and now if I go click on cordage, you'll see that I have 145 in there. I have pants and boots and a shirt, just in case I get killed. I have extra armor. Okay. So for what it is, the game works well enough. It is still very early access type stuff. I wouldn't get too excited about it at this point. Like I say, this is the map. The map shows you where I'm at right now. You can see there are some interesting points. Down this island is where you start the game out, down there. You can see there's some interesting points. I've only visited the one, which was the caves, seaside caves. I couldn't get in them, into the caves, so I don't know. These are just all points of interest. So if I go to the visited ones, it'll show that I just have only been to the one. So I haven't been to the others. I might need to do that because I haven't figured out how to learn new skills yet in this game. So like I say, put this one on your wish list. It's coming along okay, and obviously the fact that they did that huge of an upgrade, they're still working on it, which is a good thing. It means they haven't abandoned the project. If they do another big upgrade, I will certainly come back and take another serious look at it. If I do get into any of those points of interest that were on the map, and there's any interesting dungeons or other types of combat, I will certainly make another video and show that to you guys too. Let's see, is there anything else right now that I can talk to you about this game? Not a lot. Like I say, it runs smooth enough. For what it is, it's doing pretty good. Like they are heading in the right direction. This is the type of game I like: open world survival with a little bit of fantasy. So I'm rooting for them to make it more exciting. But like I say, not too exciting at the moment. I wouldn't spend the money on it yet. But I think keeping an eye on it, putting it on the wish list, I think down the road this has still got real potential to be a fun game. This is Cast55. You're staying alive with Cast55. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. See you next time, guys.